Hello, everyone. What to expect for Michigan travel trends this year? Where to go and what to expect when planning your trip. Let's talk about it. Hello, my friends, and welcome to Michigan Living. I am Jeff Spencer, your Michigan Realtor, and we are going to be talking about Michigan travel trends for this year. What to expect, what type of things and stuff that you should be planning on for your trips. Let's talk about this article. Is it ever too early to start planning for your trips, especially for the summer? I don't think so, especially when you have so many options. Michigan has got so many options for different places for you to be able to see. We have so many beaches and just different cities and different things going on during the summer, spring, fall, even in the winter. In the winter and stuff like that, notoriously and stuff, we have a lot of stuff going on in the Upper Peninsula, where they have snowmobile races and all this sort of stuff. There's this huge thing that goes on. We have a bunch of stuff going on all year long. But for the most part, and so most of us really start doing our trips and planning stuff and whatever for really the spring and summer. All right. So let's talk about it. Now, right now, so that it's never too early to start dreaming up your next escape, whether it's to be a day trip, long weekend, or a week-long adventure. And the start of a new year has us thinking ahead to all the Michigan places in 2022 might take us, especially since we've been cooped up for a long time. We have a whole bunch of stuff that are, people are just sick and tired of being stuck home. So, they want to be able to figure out what they're going to do and, have ideas and stuff. So let's talk about some of the options that we have and start the thinking process going. All right. With the past few years having been anything but predictable in the world of travel, we checked in with the folks at Travel Michigan to get their thoughts on what to expect in 2022. Dave Lorenz, Vice President of Travel Michigan, shared a few insights that might help you as you start your trip planning process. We've listed those insights below, along with some destination ideas to inspire you. 1. Outdoor recreation will continue to be popular. Like last year, we're anticipating natural areas such as state and national parks will remain popular travel destinations for those looking for scenic beauty, social distancing, and a break from the hustle and bustle. While Sleeping Bear Dunes National Lakeshore continues to set new visitor records each year, formerly quiet destinations such as Pictured Rocks National Lakeshore and Porcupine Mountains Wilderness State Park also have reported significant increases in visitation. If you travel to these spots during the peak seasons of summer and fall, avoid parking woes and crowded landmarks by getting to trailheads early or asking a ranger at the visitor center to direct you to lesser known corners of the park. Or consider visiting in the off-season while late fall, winter, and early spring bring a different kind of beauty to these landscapes. Let's see now. Of course, with 3,000 miles of shoreline, yeah, we do, 19 million acres of forests, more than 100 state parks, and 7 national park service sites, Michigan has many other options for getting outside, so consider seeking out alternatives to more popular spots. Now, I would also like to include for myself, coming from the suburbs, especially I'm located here in Sterling Heights, is that we have some fantastic parks that are even around the area and stuff like that some little hidden gems that are even in the summer and stuff like that I hope to be able to bring you. So I'd like to be able to show you some other places, especially if you live here, some really fabulous places to go to even swim or to just hang out and have parties going on all the time that you might not even know. So, let's see now. A few ideas to get you started is Isle Royale National Park. One of the least visited properties in the entire national park system is remote, rugged, and deliciously wild, but does demand some advanced planning. Take the car ferry to Drummond Island, which is the gem of Huron, I guess, to explore rare ecosystems, ancient shipwrecks, and a trail system unlike any other in the state. Or head to the Thumb, where Port Austin offers scenic beauty and small town charm. Well, that's true, but being from Michigan and being up in the Thumb, I've actually been more impressed whenever I've gone on vacation in the Thumb. I generally go to Kaysville. It's got beautiful, well, especially in the. We'll talk about it and so that when it gets closer. 2, travelers are ready for cities again. As the pandemic continues to shift and change, travel won't be just trending back to the great outdoors. We're also seeing travelers have missed city experiences and are eager to return to places like Detroit and Grand Rapids in search of culture, sports, excitement, and entertainment. A few destination-worthy cities include Grand Rapids, aka Beer City, USA, where a blockbuster craft beer scene coexists with a thriving downtown and arts attractions. Detroit, where you'll find a nationally lauded food scene. I don't know much about that, but they do have some what is it? The traveling food RVs. The little restaurants and stuff that are on wheels. A lot of times and so you can be able to see a bunch of them because there's all of a sudden they'll start, they'll all gather up in one area and it becomes a big little food festival. Where you can also be able to get on their Facebook page stuff in order to be able to find out where all the good food trucks. That's what it is. Food trucks are going to be. And some of these things and stuff, from what I've been told, is just phenomenal food. So, and it's just kind of nice that you can be able to get out and about and be able to have the experiences and stuff like that. They were pretty popular and stuff like that last year. I don't see it dying this year. So I'm pretty sure it's going to be even better this year. Let's see now. And plenty of places to amble like Belle Isle and the Riverwalk and Traverse City. I do like me Traverse City. I do. Traverse City is a really nice place. And they got, especially if you go in the fall, where they have lots of wineries. There's all the all the cherries and everything else is just grown there. It's just a fabulous city. Where a vibrant downtown is set against a stunningly beautiful backdrop. There's also Lansing, Ann Arbor, Kalamazoo, Marquette, Houghton, just to name a few. To find other ideas at Michigan.org. And lastly, for the best deals, you want to plan ahead and plan thoughtfully. Some of our most popular areas like Traverse City and Mackinac Island will still be popular, but travelers who plan now and book weekday and early late season visits will find better prices and fewer fellow travelers, Loren said. Consider lesser known areas too, which are typically featured in Michigan.org. With concerns about inflation still present and the cost of gas still climbing, Loren said it expected there will be a continued interest in value-based travel experiences. This is where Michigan excels, and we'll do our best to emphasize this fact, he says. Yes, I completely agree. There are so many places to be able to go in Michigan. There's just so many things. That's not even including so that there are like cities especially like the smaller cities, that have certain festivals that are always going on, that is just constantly happening. I will try to make sure I have at least a video, or probably video won't be perfect for that. So I'll probably create a document for downloading. Somehow I'll be able to do that with YouTube. I'll probably have to have a YouTube video for that. But if you go to my Facebook for Michigan Living, you will be able to probably just see the document, and I'll have it updated with all the different things that are going on. When I know about them, I will update them. All right. But it's just something to be able to get the ideas flowing. If any of you also know of other stuff that's already being planned, let me know about them so I can be able to also let everyone else know as well. Okay? All right. You have a great one, and see you in the next video.